The college football playoff is here. Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Liberty Flames, taking on a playoff team. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. These tackle yards and first downs are going to be hard to come by today.
What this defense does a really good job of is negating any ability at all to run the football. Puts you in obvious passing situations, and then they turn it loose and get after the quarterback. I feel bad for the offensive line and especially the quarterback today.
First play, looking to throw it. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. First and 10.
Play from being bounced to the outside.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Has the first down and more. He stopped and gets a first down. And the Canes are on the move here. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Pass caught, second down now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Snags a quick throw. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Hurricanes starting a new series here on first and 10. Receiver in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. The receiver grabs it. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
A quick completion to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Second down after that completion. It's a shotgun run call. Good enough for first down yard.
Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. QB keeper all the way. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
One of those crucial moments early in the touchdown, Miami, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out and immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So Liberty's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Flames come up to the line in the hurry up.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
throw. Pass complete on a crosser. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. The Flames will bring their punt team on the field now. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pass caught. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. Kirkesby take a back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw here. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much they would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Second down after that previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. You bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches me.
Tackled, but first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
They break the huddle for 3rd down and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you...
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Canes. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Returner trying to create good field position. Returner tackle right there. That's when they start the drive. Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. The Flames come to the line in the hurry-up.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense, looking for a first down.
And now the running back's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. They pressure him and sack him. Will be tackled inside the 10.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Over the middle, it's Higgins. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Grab down the middle. It's Higgins. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The Canes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to advance on the football.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught by the receiver. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him first down yardage? The Flames hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looks left and finds his target there. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Looking for a man. Defense is coming after him. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The sack on 1st down. It's 2nd down.
Well, it's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a fourth down. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And off the miss, it's still a 21-point margin.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. What poor kicker.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
Makes a quick grab. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. And the Canes will crank up the tempo. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides to avoid the big hit. The Hurricanes will have 1st and 10 here. Wants to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking for a receiver. Makes a quick catch. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And the kick is a swing kick, taken by one of the up men. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Receiver makes the grab. The defense scoops it up. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway. The offense starts with excellent field position. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wide end. Caught over the middle. It's Higgins. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The Hurricanes line up with a 1st and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Touchdown, Miami. This offense really clicking. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
31, Liberty, 0.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? On first down, it's play action. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down.
Here we go, here we go.
And the wideout goes in motion. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it go quickly. What a catch. Touchdown, Liberty, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Flames. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
And they've got him behind the line. The two-point try fails, and they can't get any closer. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found a lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. The Canes will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Caught quickly.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And the tailback's got it again. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Canes look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick dart to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series. Almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's an out route, the catch made. Tackle is made, that's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
And the Canes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The Hurricanes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Send the back in motion.
False start offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down and goal.
Trail. Set.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And this time it's complete. Touchdown, Canes. They are pouring it on now. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. They'll be tackled. Have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about.
Hold offense.
So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Now it's 2nd down here. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Flames will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Gonna run it. It's Terrell. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
13.
Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offense.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle. A shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
2nd down play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the result is going to be a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
Returner is tackled down at the 43. And your Miami Hurricanes will take over.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Grab down the middle. It's Cole. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Okay, ready?
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
Let's go!
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to chuck it again. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Hold.
Will that holding penalty be a drive killer?
Ready?
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Takes the handoff. It's Terrell. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves it out of the 12.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10.
Get set!
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
13.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
This is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You can have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Important 2nd down play coming up.
Easy.
Press coverage now from the secondary. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down.
And your Miami Hurricanes will take over.
And the Miami offense is back on the field.
Well,
Last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. It moves the ball to the 39.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. First down, looking for more now. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Higgins. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. They finally come up with their first sack of the game. Do it by blitzing the DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk. You play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback.
The offense stays on the field, of course. It's fourth down and inches. A deep shot to the left side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Makes a nice move there.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running backs still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that will help them down the road.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. The Flames will send the punt team onto the field. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep down the left side. It's caught inside the red zone. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Canes. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Secondary up now, trying to jam his receivers. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So after the incompletion, it's second down. They snap to the quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And the defense calls time to stop the clock with just 16 seconds left.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to...
Just standing there, gets hit again.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.